Welcome to the Bigg Success Show. Today, turn a business challenge into a competitive advantage.
The Bigg Success Show with George and Mary Lynn.
Today we'd like to share with you the story. Oh, I should say it like this, Mary Lynn.
Here's the story of a small business owner.
That's right. It's a story about a small business owner. And this business owner served an underserved market. None of his large competitors really they really didn't want that market. They weren't going after it.
And actually what was really the case was they were happy to serve the customers that made up that market, but they really didn't make it easy for them.
Well, and that's a good clarification, Marilyn.
They'd take their money.
Well, absolutely. It was just that it was difficult for the customers to purchase those products. It took a lot of time and really cost them a lot of money just to be able to do it.
But the large competitors just didn't care. They said they had plenty of other customers. So the small business owner thrived. He was able to serve more and more customers. He grew rapidly year after year.
He had a problem, though. The suppliers that served his industry, they didn't make it easy for him to buy from them.
Jeez, every time you turn around, there's
Someone's not making
another
it easy.
roadblock. It was much simpler for his large competitors to buy from these suppliers.
And of course, the main reason was just that their infrastructure wasn't set up to serve companies like his. And he could really finally only think of one solution. He would build his own infrastructure.
So he did, and something amazing happened. This infrastructure became the source of his competitive advantage. He became a big, with 2 G's, success.
And all capital letters.
Yes. Coming up, we'll tell you who this small business owner is. We bet you've heard of him.
Today we're talking about a small business owner who served an underserved group of customers. Now, because his suppliers weren't equipped to serve his business, even as it grew, he built his own infrastructure, which became the source of his competitive advantage.
Over time, this small business owner became a billionaire.
And that's with a B.
Billion.
Okay, Austin.
He was even the world's richest person at one time. His business became the world's largest retailer. And yes, this is the true story of Sam Walton and Walmart.
And Walmart, of course, is the source of much ill will from a number of people. However, we believe Sam Walton's story is one of the great success stories of all time. Mm-hmm. So we want to talk about a couple of the challenges that he overcame.
Challenge number 1 was his customers' challenge. They had to spend precious time and money driving to major metropolitan areas to buy basic goods. And it was worth it because the stores in the large cities had a bigger selection and better prices, but it was still a pain.
Yeah, and so Sam Walton put stores in the small towns. His customers didn't have to drive to a nearby city for a large selection and low prices. He brought it all to them. So the first challenge every entrepreneur has to solve is your customer's challenge. Find a way to serve the underserved and you'll reach big success.
Challenge number 2 was a structural challenge. The distribution network in his industry was equipped to serve the stores in the large cities. Sam Walton's stores didn't fit the model.
He overcame that challenge by building his own infrastructure. Walmart built its own distribution system. To run it efficiently, they relied on technology more than their competitors.
Just another example of a company that isn't a technology company that makes a lot of money thanks to technology.
And in Walmart's case, it became the source of their competitive advantage. In the process, power shifted away from manufacturers to retailers who were closer to the customer. Your challenge today may be your competitive advantage tomorrow. It may lead you to big success.
You'll find a written summary of today's show on our site at Bigg Success. That's big with 2 G's, success.com.
And we sure hope you find it advantageous to have listened to our show today. We thank you so much.
And until next time, here's to your big success.
The Bigg Success Show at biggsuccess.com.